Welcome to Conley's Cool ESL. Today we are going to cover 6 tips for speaking on the NYSESLAT. But before we start, why are you taking the NYSESLAT? What I like to tell students, the reason why you're taking the NYSESLAT, well, it's because we want to know how well you know English. So if you don't know a lot of English, that's okay. We understand. You're probably new. If you've been here for many years and you do really well, we probably knew that. So we have this test that helps us know how much you know English so that we can help you be a fluent English speaker. But let's get started with 6 tips for speaking on the NYSESLAT. Let's get started. First tip, relax. Relax, 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 relax. You should not be stressed. This test can be hard, but this test isn't for a grade. You see, we just want to know how well you do. If you do really well, then that's good. Maybe you'll get different kinds of courses or things like that. And if you don't do well, next year we can give you more support and help you so that you become an English speaker. Don't be scared of this test. We want to know how well you speak. That's tip number 1. Tip number 2, don't say, I don't know. Well, you want to say, I don't care what you say, but don't say, I don't know. Why? You're not going to really get any points. So just whatever you say, don't say that. If you see a picture, please talk about that picture before you say, I don't know. So that's tip number 2. Tip number 3, wait and think. When a teacher asks you a question on the speaking part of the NYSESLAT, you don't have to go and speak immediately. Wait. Understand the question, think, and then speak. You can also tell a teacher to repeat. Can you say it again? This will help you understand the question better and be able to answer and show how much you can speak English. Tip number 4, use that vocabulary. You learned it in ELA, you learned it in math, you learned it in social studies, you learned it in science, you might have learned it in physical education. You have learned a lot of vocabulary in school. It's time to use it. If you see a picture that looks like something from social studies, you should use some vocabulary from social studies. This helps us know how much vocabulary you know. Don't be afraid. If you see a picture of someone you know, talk about it. Definitely talk about it. If this person is similar to someone else you know in history, talk about it. We want to know how much vocabulary you know. And if you're using good grammar and good vocabulary, we see how fluent of a speaker you are. If you're going to say something, make it a sentence. When you look at pictures or when we ask you a question, please think of a sentence to say. Try not to give one word. Try to give more of a sentence so that we understand how much English you know. If you give one word, that's only a little bit. Try to give us a sentence or more and make sure that it's with good English, with good grammar. Number 6, you do not need to make really, really long sentences. And my arms were gone from the screen, they were so long. You do not need to make crazy long sentences. You see, you might make a mistake with grammar or something as you're speaking, and I want you to show what you know. And if you feel more comfortable with smaller sentences, you should use them. But you should also have good grammar and good vocabulary. You see, this test helps us know how much you know. And by following 6 tips like these, you will be able to show what you know in English. If it's a lot, that's great. If it's not a lot, that's okay too. We want you to just show us how well you speak. All right, those were 6 tips for you when you have to speak on the NYSESLAT. Thanks for watching Conley's Cool ESL. Check out more videos. There's definitely a video out there for writing. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye. Good luck.